right, in the final round, Kenny, Maddie, Corinne, for immunity. Survivors ready. Go. Your job is to arrange those puzzle blocks like a nice line of dominoes. Maddie, Corinne, starting at the front. Kenny moving to the end, working his way backwards. 3 different strategies. Where this challenge gets tricky is when you have to start maneuvering with those trip ropes. One wrong move on those trip ropes could knock over everything you've built so far. Corinne making a lot of progress. Maddie seems to have the early lead. Corinne taking her time. Kenny's pieces go down. Kenny may have made it more difficult. Starting at the end, Maddie very close to knocking everything over. Kenny picking up his fallen pieces. Corinne making a lot of progress. The question is, have you spaced them properly? Maddie has a bit of a lead if he's right. Corinne's still in it. Kenny and Maddie arranging their last pieces. Maddie has 2 blocks left. If he's wrong, it's a lot of work for nothing. Kenny gathering his last blocks. Kenny coming on strong now. Suddenly, Kenny's nearly complete. Everybody's still in this challenge.
Jeff, I got it.
Kenny's gonna give it a shot. Push it.
What?
Kenny's doesn't work. He's got to rearrange it. Maddie now heading back. Do not panic. Take your time. Corinne now looking good. Corinne, by being calm, has kept herself in this challenge. Maddie has placed all his blocks. Is he ready to give it a try?
Ready to give it a try, Jeff?
All right, let me try it again, Jeff.
Kenny's ready to give it another shot.
I'm trying it, Jeff.
Corinne is now going. Maddie's in on it. This is it right here. Everybody has their blocks moving. Who's going to finish first? Maddie's halfway through. Kenny's looking good. $1 million on the line. Does he go, Corinne? No, Corinne stopped short. Maddie's doesn't go.
Go.
Kenny wins immunity. Here we go to stay alive in this game. Survivors ready. Go. One person will go back to redemption after this challenge. The other is out of the game for good. Do or die. To further complicate it, you hit the ropes. The ropes will wiggle your platform and could cause your blocks to fall. Making sure you have them spaced properly, that is the key. You only have a certain number of blocks, so you can't put them too close together or you'll run out. We are neck and neck in this duel. Matt may have a slight lead at this point. Russell's gonna have to fill in those holes because Matt is getting closer.
I think I got it.
Matt gonna give it a go. If he's right, he will stay alive in this game. If not, the door will open for Russell. So far, so good. Yes. Matt falls short. He's gonna have to restack half of his line. Opens up a huge opportunity for Russell. It looks good. He was just short on 1 block. I guess. Russell thinks he has it. He's going to give it a go. Oh, he just gets through a bit of a hole. And he falls short. Door back open for Matt. Both guys now racing to restack their blocks. You can't ask for more from a $1 million duel. Win this, your shot at the money stays alive. Lose it, you are going home. Matt has his restack.
This is it.
He's going to give it a go. So far, so good. He's through the tough spot. Will it make it? Matt stays alive. Here we go. First 2 to finish. Stay alive. Loser is out of this game for good. Their shot at $1 million over. Survivors ready. Go. Anybody can win this duel. Lots of different strategies. You just pick a few up and then find where they go. If one doesn't work, find a spot where it will fit. These trip bars make it a little more difficult. You can't just race up and down. It is a very hot 114 degrees out here today, which makes concentrating that much more difficult, where concentration is key. Everybody has made quite a bit of progress. Candace getting very close. Been placing those blocks very quickly.
Doing great, babe.
Candace places her ball. She's ready to give it a go. If she's right, it will be her second duel victory. Here she goes. So far, so good. She's very close. Candace wins her second duel. Candace stays alive at Redemption Island.
So proud of you.
Come down now to Marissa and Rachel. One more will finish to stay alive. One will go home. Marissa tries it. It falls short. She's got to restack. That opens the door for Rachel. Rachel bumps the trip bar, loses nearly her entire stack.
It's okay. Restack.
But she now knows it'll work. Marissa now feels the pressure.
They're good. Take your time. This is it. I think they're good. Let's just
Marissa's
roll.
restacked.
We'll find out in a second.
Marissa thinks she has it. She tries again. Marissa's no good. She lost a third of her stack again. It is back and forth. Just when you think you're in trouble, you're back. And just when you think you have it, you're in trouble. Now the panic starts to set in. You can't be last now. You want back in the game, you've got to beat the other person right now.
Oh my gosh.
Both women have had several shots at this.
Crazy.
It is neck and neck. Both women just a couple of blocks away from going again.
Sure, I'm about to pass out.
Listen, you got it. All you do is stack this front. It's over. You go.
Marissa's very close to giving it a go again. Rachel's got one left. She's got to get back there without hitting her
Make
bars.
sure that part's perfect.
And she's got to hope she's right. Marissa's very close.
Rachel, that needs a new piece. You need a different piece there.
This could come down to a few seconds between Rachel and
Do
Marissa.
not want to leave this game, right? Here we go.
There you go. Let's do it.
Marissa's very close. Rachel's very close. Marissa gives it a go. Rachel gonna give it a go. Rachel's stack is moving. Marissa's is moving. Rachel's falls short. Marissa's still going. There you go. Marissa stays alive.
We don't quit.
Rachel is out of this game.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, right there. Good job. Way to stay focused. Ash,
Good try,
you're in
Rachel.
this game still.
Good job,
You're in this
Marissa.
game. Rachel, nice job, Rachel.
All right, here we go. For immunity. Survivors ready. Go. It's one block at a time, and you have to be inside with both feet before you place your first one. This is speed versus precision. The faster you go, the more risk you take. You are looking to space these so they fall like dominoes. Not too close, not too far apart, just right. Ty drops, he's got to go back. Every time you drop a block, you got to go back and come back into the obstacle. Michelle now with the early lead. Jason right there with her. Aubrey in it. Scott trying to get in this. Joe and Sydney falling out of this. Julia, slow and steady. Jason loses everything. First to have a total disaster. Jason now starting over. Scott loses everything.
You got it, Michelle.
Giving Michelle
Good job, girl.
a nice opening toward that end. Ty now gaining on Michelle. It's now coming down to Ty. Can Ty catch Michelle? Ty loses everything. He's out now. It is now Michelle, Debbie, and Aubrey very
Me and you,
close.
sweetheart.
Julia has been slow and steady this entire challenge with a chance to win it. They're going to have to double time it or hope that Michelle drops. Aubrey racing. Aubrey makes a big move and loses everything. It is now Michelle, Debbie, and Julia. Sydney loses everything. Sydney completely out of it. Michelle coming back with what could be her last block.
Good job, Michelle.
Julia and Debbie the only ones with a shot at catching her right now. This could be it.
You knocked him down.
Does
girl.
she have them spaced right?
You got it, girl.
Here she goes for the win. She's good so far. But no, Michelle can't do it.
Yes!
Michelle has to restack nearly everything, opening the door for Debbie and Julia. And Julia loses blocks now. It's Debbie's to win.
Come on, Debbie.
She could win it
Good job, girl.
with this block. Jason not waiting to find out. He's still working on it. One block at a time.
Here, girl.
Debbie gonna give it a shot for the win. Here she goes. No! Debbie falls short. She's gonna have to restack. The door's open again. Now it is Julia trying to restack her missing blocks.
job,
Suddenly
girl.
Scott and Jason are back in this. Out of nowhere. Jason lost everything early in this challenge, but he did not give up. He kept fighting and he is in it. Julia hustling to restack. She's still got a shot. Scott drops everything again. Jason is taking the time to restack from the back to the front to try to shorten the distance, but he's giving Julia a chance to get back in it. It's a risky move, but he's committed. Julia places another block. She looks to be just one away. It's gonna come down to the wire. Debbie now restacking. She's not giving up. Jason has restacked everything. Will it work? It was a big move. Jason for the win. No, Jason can't do it. Door is open again. Julia places her last block. Michelle gaining on her, just a couple of blocks short.
I'm going for it.
Debbie out of nowhere has got hers restacked. Debbie now gonna go for it. No, Debbie falls short. Julia for the win. And she does it. Julia wins individual immunity.
Good job, Julia. It was awesome.
All right, here we go. For immunity. Survivors ready. Go. This is all about spacing the blocks and anticipating how quickly you can move through this obstacle without hitting it. Lots of different strategies, trying to guess how much space do I need? What's the fewest amount of blocks I can use to make this thing work? You've got to avoid that trip obstacle because that's what will make your table wobble. So far, everybody doing a very good job of being very nimble, given it is day 29. Very impressed. Takes a lot of energy to high step each time. This is a very close challenge out of the gate for quite a few. Sari, Andrea, Sarah, Michaela, Sierra, all very close. Those are the leaders right now. Everybody else taking a slower approach, hoping for failure from somebody else. First person to drop is Culpepper. He loses everything, gotta start over. That's how quickly your lead can vanish. It is now Andrea, Sarah, dead even. But here comes Michaela with Sierra right behind. Michaela now ties up with Sarah and Andrea. It is three women, Michaela, Sarah, and Andrea, all at the same spot in this challenge. Sarah with a bit of a lead, but Michaela on her tail, and Andrea right there. Sierra not giving up. She's still in this. Troyzan picking up his pace. Aubrey's still in it. Zeke trying to stay in this. Now it is Andrea in the lead. Michaela in second. Then Sarah slowing down. Everybody else is hoping for a mistake right now.
Oh, I don't have too much space.
Andrea nearing the end, and now comes the big question. Did I space these correctly? Do I have enough blocks to finish? Andrea down to one block left. Will it be enough, or is she going to come up short and have to restack everything? Michaela still has 3 blocks left, and Sarah still has 4 blocks left. This could be the difference. Andrea realizes she's going to have to restack her entire line, which pulls her out of the lead and opens the door for Michaela, Sarah, and Sierra now. It is a race. Can Sierra, Sarah, and Michaela get their blocks to the end faster than Andrea can reposition hers? Michaela with another block. She's got 1 left. Here comes Sarah with another block. She has 2 left. Andrea is racing to respace. Michaela's racing for that last block. This is it. Andrea thinks she has it. She's going to give it a go. And she does. Andrea pulls out individual immunity.
Damn it, mine would have been good.
All right, here we go. 4 immunity and 2 fire tokens. Survivors ready. Go. Day 34, 6 people left. Ben with a 30% more difficult challenge, and your first block drop, Ben. Got to get it, come back. If your blocks hit the sand, you've got to bring them back. Stop what you're doing in that turn. Head back and then come back out. You can only bring 1 block at a time. The first part of this course is easier. You can move more quickly. But the farther down you go on this course, the tighter those steps will become. You're trying to balance speed and precision. Ben leaps, and it costs him. Ben's got to get 2 blocks and go back. Every mistake you make costs you time. So the question becomes, do I go slow and steady and hope everybody else fails, or do I go for broke and try to pull it out? It is Michelle and Tony in the lead, Sarah right behind. But Ben is quickly getting back into it. Nick has been very steady. Denise really taking her time. Like so many Survivor challenges, one mistake and suddenly you go from last to first. We are almost dead even with Michelle, Sarah, and Tony.
Come on, T, go faster.
Gotta have your blocks stacked
Go faster.
just right. You don't want to use any more than you need to, but you don't want to have too much space that they don't connect. This is gonna come down to the wire. If nobody makes a mistake, this could be over shortly. Michelle dropped one. That's the setback you're looking for. Michelle has to go back now. Tony trying to take advantage. Sarah trying to take advantage. Everybody sprinting on day 34. That is going to even things up now. Michelle has to come out and fill a hole, which is a wasted turn. Tony with another block. Sarah with another block. Ben with another block. Even with a 30% penalty, Ben is in this. It is now Michelle, Ben, Sarah, and Tony. Who will get it done first? Immunity on the line. Safety at Tribal Council tonight. Michelle has enough blocks. She's going to go for it. Sarah dropped a block. You got to go back. Ben with another block. He's got one left.
Going for it.
Michelle's going to go for the win right here. It's looking good. She's done it. Michelle has pulled out immunity on day 34. Safe tonight at Tribal Council. Wow.
Disadvantage. Congrats. You earned it. That was tough.